Good day everybody, welcome to my next video. I'd like to share a couple of castings that I managed to get my hands on since the last video that I shared. So yeah, let's get going. So the first one here, this one actually I skipped this one with the last video. I managed actually to get this last year sometime. It's a nice old Ford Bronco matchbox casting. It's from the 2024 Collector's Series, and as you could see, very awesome, very nice, with the opening bonnet and so on. This actually, they took this out of the Moving Parts series. The previous one that I had was this one here, which is actually from Moving Parts. But as you can see, this one here, very nice, got rubber wheels and everything. Very, very nice indeed. And it comes in a little box, or with a little box. You can actually display like that if you want to. Similar to some of those others you can see in the background there. So yeah, very nice indeed. Okay, then moving on. Then we have this awesome, well, if you want to call it awesome, the old Ford Transit Connect. This one is from 2024 Hot Wheels Vans, number 3 out of 5 in the series, and this is in fact a treasure hunt. I know the treasure hunt logo is hidden somewhere there. Can you see it? Oh, there we go. Right, so this specific one here, there were 14 variations of this one. This is number 14 out of 14 variations, and I've got 8 of them. They started producing them in 2014, and they still do, they're still current. Okay, then the next one we have is this awesome 1932 Ford. It comes out of the 2025 Salt Flat Racers series. There were 74, no, my apologies, 75 variations. This is number 74 out of 75, and I have 13 out of them. Quite nice on this one. It's got a metal base. It's from a silver series, so I think this is the only one with a metal base in the series. They're quite cool to have. And then this one here is from the same series. It's the 1988 Pro Street Thunderbird. They started producing them in 2022. There were 6 variations. This is number 6 out of the 6, and I've got 5 out of the 6. Once again, this one comes with a plastic base. The only variation I'm missing from this casting is the Zamak variation of this one here. Okay, right, next one. What do I have next? It's going to be this cool Ford Maverick Custom. Now this one is from the 2024 Vintage Racing Club series, number 4 out of 5 in the series. There were 11 variations. This is number 11 out of 11, and I have 8 of them. Now just quite cool to note, out of a series like this, if you compare that, I mean, this is the livery on this, and the tempos is quite cool. It's not a premium, but if you compare it to, let's say, a normal main line, you can see the difference in tempos. For instance, you know, you can look at the back there, it's got taillight tempos, whereas these don't really have. So yeah, it's nice to have. And moving those out of the way, then we've got this old one, old 1934 3-window. This one's from the 1984 High Raker series, and as you can see, it's got the adjustable suspension, which is quite cool. This one's in very good nick still for its age, as you can see there. What more can I tell you about this one? Well, there were 94 variations, 94 out of them. This is number 8 out of the 94, and I've only got 6. They produced these in between, or from 1980 to 2013, so have been discontinued. Then we have this awesome Escort RS600 from the Ultra Hot series. This specific one I never thought we were going to see on our pegs, and we eventually did. I managed to actually order this one before it landed on the pegs, so I happened to pay a little bit more than peg price. It's also the first time I've seen Ultra Hots on our shelves here. So just a little bit more about the car. There were 26 variations. This is number 26 out of 26, and I've got 13 of them. Color on this is quite cool. It's just a nice series in general. Then we have this one here. That's the 2022 Maverick Custom. No, not to be confused. This is the 2022 Maverick Custom, and this is the Custom Maverick. Don't know why Ford called a bucky and a car the same name, although they like decades apart, but still. So the specific one is actually the second variation. Managed to miss the first one. It's a case we never got yet. This is from Hot Wheels Modified 2025 from the A case. Quite cool from mainline. Tempos in the front and in the rear. Very nice indeed. Okay, moving on to our next one. This was a very anticipated one and an awesome casting. The Mustang GTD 2025 model year 2025 A case. So only the one variation thus far. And this one comes out of the Mustang 60th mini set. So it's part of the mainline, other than the Mustang set that I'll show you shortly. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. Once again, I mean, look at the tempos, front and back. It's actually got tempos. You can't really see it very nicely, but it does. Almost like a Zamek finish. Cool, cool, cool. Then next up, we're going to have another 32 Ford that I managed to get my hands on. This is out of a 8-pack, so it's a multi-pack exclusive. And as mentioned earlier, there were 75 variations. This is number 72 out of the 75. Let's move on, let's move on, let's move on. Then we have the 2018 Custom Mustang GT. Quite a cool one. This is also from an 8-pack from 2024. There were 16 variations. This is number 16 out of the 16. And I've got 7 of them. Once again, now no tempos on that one. On the headlights or taillights. Then moving on. Okay, this is the Ford Fairlane Thunderbolt from 2012 Muscle Mania, number 5 out of 10 of the series. You can see this one, the axles have started to rust a little bit, but the body is quite cool. Got this from a friend. There were 36 variations. This is number 29 out of 36, and I've only got 4 of them. These castings have been discontinued in 2020. Plastic base. Okay, then moving on, we've got this Matchbox casting, quite a new one, the Bronco Sport. There were 4 variations. This is number 4 out of 4. I've got 2 of them. There you go. Once again, Matchbox coming to the party with their tempos, headlights and taillights. Very nice indeed. Moving on, we have another Matchbox. This is the Ford Interceptor Utility. I've got a couple of these variations. There were actually 11 of them. This is the last out of the 11. I've only got 6 of them actually. Okay, now this one doesn't have tempos or anything. Got a nice tow hook if you want to hook a trailer onto it. Okay, and then this awesome one, which is a majorette casting. This is 65 Mustang, opening doors. And this one's from the 2024 60th Anniversary Deluxe Edition. There were 8 variations. This is number 6 out of the 8, and I've got 6 of them. Quite cool. These, they've got suspension that Hot Wheels don't have. This one's got a plastic base but rubber wheels. Very cool. Got tempos in the front and the rear. Very cool. Then moving on, we're gonna have another Mustang. This is the Mustang GT. Whoops. 2013 Mustang GT with this funny pow tempos. This one's from 2024 Hot Wheels Drift 5-pack, so 5-pack exclusive. There were 9 variations. This is number 9 out of 9, and I've got 6 of them. A little 2013 Mustang GT drag inspired car with a parachute in the back there. Okay, then what do you have next? It's another custom 2018 Mustang, similar to the one we had earlier. And this one is from 2024. It's the same, from the same 5-pack as that one there. So quite cool to have 2 Mustangs in the 5-pack. So I basically told you about the history on that one when I featured the yellow one. Okay, then moving on to the Mustang 60th Anniversary Series. So the first one up is the Mustang SVO. Now this is quite a cool one. Once again, look at the livery, or not the livery, the tempos on the taillights, headlights, versus a previous mainline model. You can see no lights on that one, no taillights either. The specific casting, they started producing it in 2012. It's still current. There were 12 variations. This is number 12 out of 12, and I've only got 4. Right, the next one, let's just put that one there. Next one is going to be the Mustang Boss 302, one of my favorites. Nice wheels on this thing. Once again, dampers front and back. Now this specific casting, there were 19 out of them. This is number 18 out of the 19, and I've got 7. Moving on to the next one. This one's also quite cool. It's this lime green Mustang Boss, Mustang Mach 1 1971 model. 22 variations. This is number 22 out of 22, and I've only got 8 of them. As you can see again, headlights, taillights, very nice indeed. Moving on, the next one up, this is the Mustang 2018 Mustang RTR Spec 5. Now you'll notice this one's got a metal base. Doesn't look like it, but it is. And the reason being, this is the first time this has been released in a non-premium, so without rubber wheels. So they haven't gotten so far to actually make a plastic base for this specific model. This one, there were 5 variations. It's number 4 out of 5. No, my apologies. It's number 4 out of 5 in the series. There were 6 variations. This is number 6 of 6. Okay, almost there. Then we have the 65 Mustang Fastback. Now, just hold on to your horses here. This is quite a cool one, eh? So this specific one, number 5 out of 5 in the series. There were 45 variations. This is number 44 out of 45. I've got 12. And then we have this one. So yeah, I think from the camera you can see clearly the color difference. And not only that, plastic base versus metal base. Now there's been much debate about this specific one with the metal base. A lot of collectors might believe that this is actually a chase model. It isn't, guys. It isn't. You'll see on the packaging it still says number 5 out of 5, not 0 out of 5. And I think there might be one in every case. There's 2 sets per case, and fellow collectors around here, they've come across at least one in every case. So definitely not a chase. It is a very, very nice variation though. Like you can see once again. Cool to have, really, really cool to have. It's 2 different cars. Well, there you have it, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching the short video. And please do like and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. You can hoist some comments at the bottom. I would really appreciate that. And thanks again for watching. Cheerio.